We're in a very special place this morning. We're in the engine room, Chaz's kitchen, for another pitch update. But before we talk about his main job, we've got to talk about his little side hustle he's got on over here. Chaz, bacon rolls, BLTs.
Yeah, we've got BLTs. Unusually I've got a little bit of time because Toby, our Sidmouth cricket groundsman, who helped us out last winter, cricket's finished, pitches are put to bed. Colin stopped shouting at him, so he's come here now so I can shout at him. And it's freed me up to do the BLTs for the boys. And the ingredients are French stick, okay? So French sticks, if you ever eat the French stick, you can't break it. So whatever you do when you buy a French stick, it has to be in its entirety. Don't snap it, don't fit it in your bag, bring it back, because otherwise it tastes different. So that's going to be beautiful. Depending on who turns up, they'll be cut into 2 each, so there'll be half each. Anyone else turns up, they might be a bit smaller, but hopefully no one turns up. Then we've got air cured bacon, so only the best from the co-op for the boys.
Other brands are available.
Other brands are available, yeah, but there's plenty of meat on that and not a lot of fat. And because of you, I've arranged the tomatoes like they do at the football when they're setting the footballs up. So I've made a bit of poetic license. And then the thing to really jazz it up a bit is the sweet chili sauce, iceberg lettuce. Not going to get it ready yet, but it'll be ready when the boys finish marking out. So yeah, again, all good.
Other brands of sweet chili sauce and vegetables are available. Right, so what's the process then?
Well, just cooking the bacon on the George Foreman.
It's more interesting. You can't just say just cook it. Come on.
Well, it's not that difficult. Even you could do it. So fire it up.
That doesn't make a cooking show, though, does it?
It can't be. It's got to be cooked properly, a little bit crispy. Slice them open, bit of butter, bacon in first, lettuce on top, slice of tomatoes nice and thin, lay them across top, spread the chili sauce on them, and then if you eat it without dropping part of tomato out of it or something out of the BLT baguette, I haven't done my job, because it's got to be overflowing with all the ingredients. So that's how it is.
Nigella Lawson, watch out. That's all I'm saying. Right, let's talk about the pitch then. Busy week, 3 games in 4 days.
Yeah, kind of. We weren't expecting it. We were expecting Tuesday's game last week, which would have given us a 2-week break. But we'll roll with the punches. Yesterday's weather didn't materialise to be much, but enough to water the pitch in nicely. It's really dry out there today. So it was a really good prep on it today. Just putting the line on it. Coming nice and early. It's looking smooth. Toby did mention, he said, is this the first game of the season? Because obviously he hadn't seen it for a little while. And obviously he was taking the mickey, but you know, that's the way we roll. Then tomorrow, got an eye on the weather. It's forecast heavy rain in the morning, but dry for the game. So I'm pretty confident there's no issues there for the girls. So that will be as good as it is today. And then we got a Monday no game, and then Tuesday I think Southampton. The Southampton youngsters are coming down. And so we'll be here Tuesday night for a 7 o'clock kickoff, I think it is.
Correct.
So that'll be 3 games in 4 days, which is crazy, but we'll do what we've got to do. And then we get a little break, so if there is any damage done, we'll get plenty of time for it to repair. Still got warm temperatures, soil's still warm, so if there is a bit of damage, we know we can get it back before we move on to the next wave of games.
But of course, the football isn't the big event this season that's happening. Later this month, an evening with Chaz. Tickets on sale very soon. Excited for that one?
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea at the time, and then I've been thinking long and hard about it. And if I can keep people's attention for more than 5 minutes talking about the pitch, then I'm nervous at the moment. I'm nervous at the moment, but I'm thinking of other things that maybe fluff it out a little bit.
Just give them a sing-song.
I've got to really rely on you guys to come up with some good video footage and all the archive stuff. Don't tell me your computer's gone down.
Well, the good news for you is...
I know there's lots of pictures, there's lots of video, and it'll be a very light-hearted event. Anything that I'm involved with, unless you're walking on my pitch, is light-hearted. And I know my two my two team members are coming as well, so I'm hoping you might fire a few questions at them, put them on the spot about what it's like all working together as a team. It should be good, and at the end of the day, doing our bit to raise to make the inside of the new building at the Cliff Hill as fantastic as the outside is going to be. So yeah, and it's really pushing on out there now. So yeah, I'm almost getting excited myself about it, and I'm not even going to be in there. So.
And the good news is you've got Scott for this event rather than me asking the questions. So shake it up a little bit.
No, I'm looking forward to sparring with him, going head to head. He can be worried, very worried. I'm in contact with his missus, and she's going to tell me a few stories about him, and maybe I'll pull a few out of the bag. So I'll keep my powder dry. See how he behaves towards me. If he's respectful to me, I'll respond by being respectful to him. But if he sits a couple of low blows in, then I can get down and dirty as well. So all good.
There we go. Name me another football club that comes inside the groundsman shed, shows him how he cooks his breakfast, and then you get an evening with him as well. Tickets on sale for that event very, very shortly. 20 quid, pie, a pint, mash. Give me a great evening. Chaz, anything you want to add?
Yeah, and bring your banter. Yeah, let's have a bit of banter and a bit of a laugh, light-hearted affair. And hopefully we'll all enjoy it. And if anybody learns something, I'll be amazed. But we should have a warm glow will be left as we leave the room.
There we go. Pie, mash, pint, and a warm glow.